What's up? What's up? What's up? Come on in, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Oh, let me jump down. Okay, y'all. Let me kick down. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Let me remove myself. Is this gonna work? Yeah, I didn't leave. Okay, this should work. Finally. Can y'all hear me? What's going on, y'all? Can y'all hear me? I don't know, Francis. I need to get my shit together today. I'm like, over here, you swear I was under the influence, and I promise you, I ain't took a thing. I ain't even had coffee. Like, god damn. Okay. What's going on? What's up, YTC? What's going on, everybody? Okay. Y'all, I've been splitting my time this morning. I was over at Pastor, and they was acting the fool over there. Pastor's excited for vacation, and they was over there telling me I'm baby and roll, even though Pastor asked me a question, child. It was a whole lot. And then I'm catching bits and pieces. So when I come back to YTC, I'm like, wait a minute, P, what? What, they tried to do something to her channel? Which of course we know they did, but well, people are doing it. But I thought they were saying they came from Lemon Camp, but then they was like, no, those receipts end up being a nothing burger. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, OD. Uh-huh. Doris Simon mad at me, I see. He over there mad at me about my platform. Well, Simon knew he was acting weird, and I was trying to like get him to, they kept trying to get me to drop him, and I had refused to drop Simon. Ain't no way. We have a thing. We plan for one day coming to life into the world. And yes, today, y'all, I'm more energized about my shower planning duties. So don't talk about yesterday's brief departure. I'm still teams Dorian Simon all the way, you guys. But yeah, so he was upset, and I'm like, Simon, like, the people, like, Pastor's up here supporting me, having a little fun. Y'all know Pastor don't come out, but when it's don't come, it's like y'all do church on Easter Sunday and Christmas, so you can set your goals for the new year, and that's about it. Well, I get Pastor for Easter, sometimes Christmas, and bitch, he might throw a little attention my way on my birthday. So when I got Pastor at my hands to aid in the thing, you could participate, Simon, too. Get it up for your girl. Like, everybody, all friends at the end, go ahead, participate, maintain your cool. I was maintaining that cool. Simon, follow my lead. If I can maintain my cool, then it's nothing for you. Think about it. Just think about it. Now, don't think about it too hard, because I ain't feel let you shade me. But if I was so chill, everything is okay. let's just do the content, right? It was good. I know. And we was having fun. I'm telling you, some might not believe it, Dory, but tell him, I promise you, I got at least 3 people that left me messages that said, you know what? I don't know if it was you, D Miss So. I don't know if it was just the day. I don't know if because I'm tired of limit. But I actually wasn't irritated at the Simon part. And then maybe it was Jay Wilson. They were like, because it was actually entertaining. Y'all talking, and then Jay Wilson coming up. And they were like, you know what? I wasn't even irritating him by as much that day. Now, don't keep it coming, they said. You know, they telling me I need to stop my delusions. But my true support is that they will support me at the baby shower, especially knowing you're not asking for gifts, especially knowing we just want to have a good time, especially knowing it's still alive of mine. So come support it. Everything gonna be okay. Hey, Shanice Boo. Hey, Ghetto. But yeah, it'll be okay. Cause like, what's the harm? Miss Dory, you need to you gotta take that cat out of there for Simon see it. Cause I might have to see which one I'm more loyal to. Cause Simon, I'm starting to feel bad. Dory, after Jay Wilson was up here, I don't know if you need to go to the replay, but we was talking about that over passes. Bitch, you purred when Jay Wilson was up here. But it's funny that you got that cat picture up there. Girl, when he came up there, didn't he show his black picture for homecoming? You was like, I mean, it was like a purr. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, it was like a little purr. And I was like, did you like, look at my blog father? And I'm like, and Simon got more heated. Oh, Dory, I know you had to go home and make things right. I don't know what part of the Atlantic that you transing on right now, but I hope it wasn't his side of the Atlantic because that might have been a little tension. We might have got a little content for real. Now, whatever you do, Dory, don't do it on camera because if Simon go upside your head, we all gonna be on his ass, calling the authorities, calling the dole, the government over there. But you are gonna forever be in a category with Trish. Don't let now nigga go upside your head. That's a life lesson. That's an auntie lesson. Okay, but don't let nobody go upside your motherfucking head on camera, bitch, because the beef sector is eternal. Is eternal. And you don't ever want to be able to be in an argument with me. And I tell you that your head trauma speaking. But that ain't just a dig because then I can go further and I could be like, you know, the time nigga hit you on your head, bitch, you know, on closed caption TV. You know? And got everybody all sides witnessing it, saying they saw it. The people don't like each other. Now, you know, mother don't see it for me. But when he co-signed that for me, baby, that's all I needed. So every time I turned around, I remind her who else saw that little piece of footage. And that was mother. And you know, you ain't finna argue with him and you gets quiet. So I already know my shit validated. Lovely Love says she remember. And look at Lovely Love. She got 9 lives around here, bitch. She ain't about to waste one of them lying on you. Okay? At all. She ain't. Trust me. I can say that now. So the fact that she ain't wasting none of them lying on you lets me know. No. So Dory, you don't ever want to get in that position with Trish in because then when you slobber in the dance competition, not saying you would ever do because though we know you a lady. But when you slobber in competition, and the bad part of us when this bitch spit in her competition and her dancing and slobbering, she probably thought it was sexy. All I could think of was, skin, Trish skin finally getting some moisture. I was like, now I heard a spit shine clean, but I ain't heard a spit shine moisturized. But hey, lubrication, bitch, is a lubrication. Okay. Now I might put a little, jojoba oil in it, or a little shea, or a little cocoa butter, or a little, cocoa butter is the Black woman's bum cream, Solo de Janeiro. It is eternal. And for right now, they still sell it at the Dollar Tree. You don't need nothing fancy. You don't need no cute millennium packaging or zillennial packaging. You don't need your bottles to have curves on them and sit up on its own little stand on the dresser. You just need Queen, Queen Helene is her name. It's Helen, but with the sassy dip. Helene. That's all you need. And the last time I checked, that bitch didn't hit you for over $2 for a little bottle. But yeah, we need more here. So the big one you can get by $5. And you just give me the post office trick, Trish, and I will deliver. I gotta go to the post office this week. Speaking of which, y'all, Rico had a good live treat. See, Rico was over there enjoying himself. I love seeing Rico, how we first knew him when I was over there at Pieces Treat. He was carefree. You know how he feel about his music. He gonna do his music. Now we hope he keep his clothes on like he did. He was well dressed. He looked nice. Had his hair cut. He was over there cooking him some beans and some I want to say some neck bones. Cooked him up a good old dinner. I think he had him a Sunday dinner on a Monday. Go ahead, Rico. And well, you know what? Let me not do my boy. It was Sunday. See how? Let me see. Today Wednesday. No, it was Monday. It was Monday. But hey, whatever. It's on time. He was cooking up over there too, raw dogging in a regular pan. I said, Rico, I got several pressure cookers. I said over here. You know, I just had my house. I gotta get out, and she got everything, baby. She got 3 of everything, and they all in boxes when they gave her the gift in 1982. I'm like, Lord Jesus, I remember seeing you open this gift in 97 and thinking, if I would have known you had this griddle this whole time, I would have been down here ravaging, salvaging all this stuff I don't had to buy again. But hey, my gain is gonna be some people's benefit, child. I said, Rico, let me get you a pressure cooker on up to the NYC, child, because you could do that in a tenth of the time and clown with us. But I kind of like him focusing on his cooking. He could just cook more things because he could do his little cooking like an old school black woman. I swear, when Rico be cooking and singing those songs, he swear he's somebody auntie named Tammy, bitch. And I bet you in the day she had what's that? Them little Ford Focuses or a Pontiac or some kind of Grand Am or something with the stuffed animals in the back and the airbrush tag on the front. Tammy, bitch. And she always got a nasty 27-piece, sometimes 22, you know, if, hey, just make it do what it do if the tracks ain't right. And she was singing her songs, drinking her little brew, her little special something to keep you warm, and cooking her beans. I said, go on, Tammy. I said, I could just visualize it. The way you cussed, Tracy pot roast made me hungry. Oh, Tracy, you cooked on nasty piece of roast? Oh, that sounds good. Sparkles out with old beef sectors. What is the beef with you and Sparkles and Simon? I said there's some beef here, little beef here, but it's almost one of them beefs that's too weird for you to get into because you know, like, I don't know. Because I was like, when did Sparkle and Simon and Dory have so much disdain? Now, Simon do be coming live sometime. And now then I heard Dory say, well, he was supporting, you know, her and she was supporting the lives or whatever, but it got out of hand. And I said, oh, I wonder what Sparkles had the same tea to tell because Sparkles did not seem like it was quite like that, but it does seem like y'all had a past. And I was just like, you know what? Some things are better not awakened. I'll put it like that. Cause I don't even know. It's just too much. And I think Sparkle probably won't agree with that, with the story that you suggested, Dory. I think Sparkle will agree with hers. What's up? Let's have a Kiki, Jessica B. Oh yeah, I believe that too. But I'm talking about up New York, Boogie Down Bronx, Reebok hoes. Then they can go ahead and get what's in the local bodega or whatever. And Queen Helene loves to be up there. So I'm just trying to go, you know, make it to the least. Now that's the least of them, Jessica. We ain't went up to the premium infused Vaselines and cocoa butters now. Come on, Jessica, work with me. Get out of Target and get down to the bodega, okay? Thank you. Hey, D Pieces 88, what's up? Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Y'all little thing is weird, and I don't even want to investigate it. It's just too, I just take it as it comes. But yeah, Simon mad at me, but I told Simon he better get his ass together and come on over here and make it right, or he want that damn shower now. He gonna be a team player. He can't be letting Jay Wilson. That's what he came to do. Get in his feelings. He supposed to come right back with him, and he was getting back with him. It's just when he started getting Simony and weird, you know, I'm like, come on, baby, you ain't gotta do all that. Just go with it. Go with it for me. I ain't gonna lead you astray. But anyway, so what else is going on? Because I'm not talking about the other platform. I will say something. It's something in that whole little thing that happened. I'm not going to watch it. I got enough of a summary from YTC. But something fishy. But no, y'all don't think it's fishy because they making back up. Because I'm gonna tell you, lots of times these people here, and you can hear it in their chest when they not really committed to the beefing. And they've been wanting to probably salute because them people probably they had never had no problem with in the first place. And they let group politics or dynamics or whatever you want to call it made them stop talking, and they been kind of missing each other and admiring each other. You can kind of tell when people start to like wane from how they feel about shit, right? They'll stop, going so hard, and then they'll critique less, and then they'll blame the people who should have been blamed in the first place instead of the women. So that probably was something that they wanted to do anyway, because they was all more tighter with each other than they was with King Gro Negro over there. And he ain't gonna come over here and answer to you. Because Lemon can hit this link at any time if he don't agree with people's commentary. He listening. He like the press. He don't choose to comment. So, I don't mind y'all talking about him. That's when I get the tea, but I can talk about it a little bit, then move on. Because, I don't know who this is helping. I'm telling y'all, and I tell them all the time. I told ODS, I said, I swear, y'all sitting in some secret room, not group 10 or nothing. And even the ones you don't like each other, but you discern worthy or whatever, or being in the group, that they all make these decisions. Okay, well, we gonna show a unified front, and they're gonna leave me Miss O looking confused and like she wanna be a real bitch, but then if she wanna be a real bitch about it, we'll just make her crazy. I swear, y'all, I put my hand on the Beef Sector Content Bible. I tell you, I promise you they do. Cause shit just don't be adding up. It just don't be. Jesus. Hold on, y'all. I'm moving around here and plugging up my little strip thing because I gotta have another laptop over here. I gotta multitask. But anyway, so I swear they be meeting somewhere. What dream come true? But don't judge you. Okay. That sounds a little kinky. I'm interested. Oh, what kind did you make, Trees? Did you make that Mississippi roast? Everybody making that roast got a whole lot going on in there. They put in that one. But just old fashioned straight roast, treats with the potatoes cut up in there, put in your crock pot, some onions. Baby, that's like a southern buffet. Hey, Stacy. Girl, I can't afford Target. I'm a Dollar General, CVS, Walmart type girl. Family Dollar ain't even my cousin. That Family Dollar be too high. They higher than Dollar General on the lamest shit. And they seem like, I don't know. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe it's branding. But when I used to be starting out, especially in school and stuff like that, by my own, like Tylenol and ibuprofen and shit like that, I swear I felt like the formulary shit in Family Dollar looked questionable. Don't everything they do look antiquated? And Dollar General, and then they got the other version of Dollar General. You know what I'm talking about, Jessica? The R. What is it? The R product. See, it's a Dollar General version. Then they got that other mid-level brand, like how Equate used to be, but then it became, more than what it is or whatever. But anyway, they got those two versions of stuff in Dollar General. I just feel more secure with my meds from Dollar General, like over the counter stuff. I just feel like the ones that Family Dollar always look like they come from some. I don't know. Let me think about how to say that. I'm doing a little something where I think about what I say first. We'll see how they go. Okay, this week. So let me make sure they don't come out some kind of way, and then I'll come back to it. I still don't shop at Target. Well, I had fell out of love with Target, and my daughter started growing up and stuff. A lot of those stores, and I had a band on Walmart for years, forever, until I had my child. And Walmart became more of a practical place to get everything, the certain prices, and like I had to go frequently and get gas. Certain things that she had going on with her, like I was living in the Walmart. It was like around the corner from my place, and I would just have to go there for something. But other than that, though, I don't really do it. My husband likes to order delivery from them for his truck stuff like that. He loves Walmart bad, but he the one who got me to break my thing because I was only Target when I met him. And because of Walmart's treatment of their employees and how I was treated when I was in college, high school going into college. After that, I had different jobs. But yeah, they horrible to their employees, horrible. So I don't care. People be going in there missing a scanner too. I'm like, right on, sister, bitch. Don't scam that goddamn steak, bitch. Scan them damn thighs. Shit me, yeah. Scan that tag from that $2 shirt instead of that $30 set they call themselves having up there. Now, Walmart, the last time I was in there, the girls is coming with the little two-piece set. I always find all them motherfuckers look the same anyway. They be tricking y'all hoes going to them damn boutiques buying that shit. And it's right off the same press in China that stopped working. Like, it is not. It's all in the same sweatshop. That stuff is the same level of bullshit that they sell on some of these fast fashion sites. And you know what they are. We don't need to name them. And so they be the same damn thing as Walmart. People like clothes. They done killed the game with the little Avia thing. Everybody going crazy on TikTok and the little two-piece sets and stuff. I'm like, y'all should have been buying them polyester blend two-piece sets somewhere like that instead of giving these people, and they call it a fucking boutique. And then got the nerve to do a pre-sale on some goddamn fast fashion shit. Girl, if you don't goddamn get it, open the keys to that sweatshop and wake up Hector or goddamn Wong Yang and get them damn orders out of there. The fuck? For them two-piece little things. So I'd rather go to Walmart. But anyway, I saw that they had some little cute little sets or whatever. My dog was even over there looking at them like, yeah, the TikTok girls are talking about stuff on Walmart. Can we go look at the new stuff at Walmart? I was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I had noticed it, but they never been known for fashions. Well, they don't keep their game up. They said Target, they say niggas, y'all boycotting Target and whatever. Y'all know that stuff be high, it be cute, but we finna have cute stuff too, and we gonna win you back. But then they forgot that little bit of part of founded in racist Sam Walton. So anyway, but it's cute. Put it like that. Moving on. Summer always tell me, I question what supplier of the bushes. I don't know. You know, I be saying shit and I gotta go back to it. Simon always tells me to count to 3 before I speak. My mouth is reckless to TMO. Now, Simon can't be giving out no advice like that, Dory. When he cut up, now you gotta put him in his place. You can't be letting him run a relationship. Now, he acted a fool over here and he let Jay Wilson get him out of his body. So he telling you to close your mouth, which is good. I mean, it's good advice at the end of the day. Of course, you shouldn't be quick to speak all the time. But Simon breaks his own rules when Jay Wilson or somebody else come around. Hey, your pleasure. Welcome. Did I drop the link? I thought I had pinned the link. I've been talking all day. I was over there talking to Jay Wilson. Y'all know Jay Wilson be dropping down in his Oh, yeah, I know. And it's so, but I probably forgot that, which is because I just be saying shit that don't make logical sense. But in my head, the stuff at Family Dollar just be looking different. I don't know. And it be more. And it just be looking, I don't know. I just think I'm a Dollar General person. My mama always used to do Dollar General. That's where we discovered Mean Green. If y'all know about Mean Green. It came from the cool concept table that Dollar General stole from somewhere else out the country. When I tell y'all Mean Green will cure cancer, child. Ooh, well, no. Sometimes, okay. This is why, Dory, this is why you have to take a pause and briefly exhale and think about how some of your like normal banter and shit may, that's what I mean. Because my mouth just, it says little quick things, but I have to think about climates sometimes. Bethany Frankel from Housewives told social media about the Walmart Birkin. She said now Hermes is mad at her. Well, they can send a few Birkins to make it up to her, but it's all about appearances. So, of course, and they're going to try to sue, but they never able to win them damn suits. Because after so long, people can do likenesses as long as they're not misrepresenting or calling anything in their advertisement. She tried to get a real Birkin and they were like, no, girl, you promoting Walmart. What? Now, they just being spicy. They don't respect reality TV. And hell, if she didn't say she didn't like the Birkins, well, shit, just get somebody else to buy. One of your rich friends, Bethany, or the ones that got the jets is actually really, really rich, and get one of the men to do it. The men, you know what I mean? You like this almost on life support, child, and he got a jet. And I know his father. That's how she talked. He knew my father. at the tracks, child. When Bethany gonna quit trying to sell this po girl act, and nobody loved her and cared about her when her goddamn dad was running the goddamn derby and like making more money than God out there. And her mom was getting with all these rich men who, yeah, she might have had unstructured, like maybe a little Brooke Shillish, treatment, but she was always had money around her. And her mama went and got her money too. Now, you may not like the way your mama secure her coins. She might do some strange things for change, but change is made nonetheless. I just thought that was funny like that. They really pressed about it. Yeah, they pressed about it. Well, they selling them the Cardi all day long in Atlantic. So Bethany, go holler at the Bodega Baddie, and she might can get you in. Now, I know you hate to lower yourself because you consider yourself the same as certain type of people, which I don't understand. I mean, I loved you. I do have all the seasons of her show with Jason, her show without Jason, because that was my favorite character, the skinny girl. I just love me some Bethany because she would call it out like it is. And New York used to be my favorite franchise, but no longer. I can't even bring myself to watch the season when they brought Old Girl. Y'all know Old Girl who be on Breakfast Club and some of the stuff. Ebony K. Wilson or whatever. She used to be on that show with Joe and all of them too. When she was on there, I was just hearing little stuff, and I just said I can't stand it because then I hate Ramona, and that's something I thought I would never say out loud. Boy, I love me some Ramona, but I'm always giving it to people and thinking, oh, that's my bestie in my head or whatever, or they ain't on that bullshit. I don't think everybody this is what Trump is no racist, blah blah. But then they always go and prove you right. So shit. I'm gonna stop having an open mind. That's why I'm glad Black people ain't performing no labor about none of this going on. That's what's going on, because we always give people entry when they don't deserve it and give people the benefit of the doubt and think, okay, I see myself. We're the same type of girl. What the color matters? But no. And then people like Bethany let you realize that they think the same motherfucking thing too, especially with that Jewish. Okay, Dory. This is when you got to think about what you finna say. There's another. See how we keep getting. See how Simon keep reminding us that, shout out to Simon. Even though he was on what I was already on anyway, but shout out to him anyway. You're right. You got to think before you speak, because you just be blurting out stuff and saying things and you think they kind of funny and quiche, and they probably will be over here, but they travel and, and I like money. So I like Jewish people. End of the day. See? Did you pin your link? No. I didn't. I started talking. Yeah, and she has become annoying as I've been watching things after I left. See, I left New York franchise not too much longer than the Countess left and had her DUI. I think the last thing I saw when they was in Miami for something on vacation, and then Bethany came back. So when Bethany first came back for something, I don't know. I haven't seen it, like I said, with Ebony K. Williams, whoever that other person they brought in on there. I haven't seen any of that. And Jill Zarin, I was on there after she left. But I just like the old guard of Luna. And I'm talking about everybody from Kelly, who was, used to be married to that photographer. Like, I like the old guard. Hey, Lane. But here is the link, and I'll pin it in a sec. I'm going to go to the other thing. Here's the link if anybody want to come up and talk. I don't really know anything happening in the sector because nothing is fucking happening in the sector. So I'm just talking about all types of stuff. What's y'all plans for Halloween? Everybody remember, Lady Nika's Halloween competition is Friday, the end of the week and the last day. So make sure y'all stay tuned. The doll is going to be darling. But I think I'm gonna do a little something different. I think I'm gonna do me a little piece of Morticia Addams, but my name is gonna be it's the Morticia Addams. It's gonna be Mokeisha Addams, baby. I'm gonna be serving goth but Black girl realness at the same time, toning it down, combining Morticia Addams to combine her with, I don't know, Letitia had them in a proper bust down wig, I guess, child. But anyway, we're gonna do a little old, just a little light. I just do a little light of a character or somebody. I ain't trying to. At first, I was gonna do like Foxy Brown or like Foxy Cleopatra when I get the black exploitation we was in, or like a Pam Grier type situation. Because I ain't trying to. But I feel like if you ain't got body like Pam Grier, you should not try to serve Pam Grier. Some things are just too admiration, okay? So yeah, I was just gonna be, like they told me to be, at rock an afro like Lapita, and or something like that. And I was like, okay, I could get a cute afro wig, put a little sheen on it, and get my, stuff popped out, big eyelash, like Black Power, but with a little soul glow to it. So I thought about that too, especially with my Shakur dying, my city Shakur dying this year. Like that was like the one moment that we always knew, like we cheer for her, like my generation, like yeah, she bucked the system. We think she was ready to top Tupac Shakur, but she wasn't. People used to think she was his mama, but she wasn't. I think it was his mama. They had different names. They might have crossed in the whole Black Power things and all of that, but I don't know. But yeah, she made it out of Cuba when they were trying to go after Huey Lewis and all of the Black Power people, and the FBI was coming. She made it to Cuba, and Cuba was down like flow flat tires, baby. And that's why I always say I gotta go to Cuba. I don't know, it's just this thing. I just want to go to Cuba, and then since they open it back up, it's so easy. I know people that's going all the time. I mean, I know somebody that goes regularly. I could just go with. So I'm thinking about going and just seeing it because it's just something about the fact that they didn't let her get extradited. That's just, I don't know. But y'all know I have a thing with like dictators and like not like prolific characters and also prolific families. I wouldn't call the Kennedys dictators, but it's a whole thing with them. So I don't know. I love them. And I love Charles Manson. And it's something about Castro that's just interesting. Not enough to want to go stay and have a chat with his descendants, but just interesting. Jill Sterin was my favorite because I love me some Caroline Manzo from Warehouse in New Jersey. I used to, but then I started seeing she got some stuff in her too. They real, yeah, they got their views, but a lot of Italians do, and I love Italians. That's my other favorite family culture people. The Kennedys just its own thing. I don't even consider them white American, just Kennedys. And my other I love Italians. And I used to always say, shit, I could make, if I was gonna be married to white man, be an Italian. They got that Guido in them, they got that hustle, and I'm like a man that can handle me, and they can put me in my place a little bit, but I'm still spoiled. I mean, like I tell my husband, like, girl, you crazy. I tell my I was like, come in. And they done did a body, and it's stuff everywhere. I'll just be coming in, trailing behind them with my mink, picking it up over the dead Guido on the floor, and telling my husband, I'll be like, Tony, this is stressful. I feel my anxiety come on. This is too much. I need to go to Tiffany's because this is too much. And then I'm also going to go to the spa afterwards. And I walk out, get into my car, and that mess better be cleaned up when I get home. But it don't matter because I'm numb to it. I'm like, yes, Teresa, bitch. That would be my role. Like, because I'll see a little work. I mean, y'all thinking I'm all weaker, like just real. Ooh. No, I can look at a lot of stuff. You'd be surprised some of the things. But yeah, no, I scare myself with some things that I might could make a decision when it comes down to the bottom line over like anyway, so no, I really could pick up my fur over the Guido on the floor and make my way to Tiffany's, and it better be platinum, Tony. I ain't playing with you. My credit limit better be the same way it was last time, because I might have a conversation with a few people, a few men in black. Tony gonna be scared of me more than he be scared of the other mob families. That's how I want it. The two Joe brothers were my secret Italian crushes. Now, R in motherfucking Y. I know you ain't talking about you was attracted to Joe and Joey. Girl. Now, R&Y, I'm putting you to the back. To the back. You know how short they are? Hold on, Dora. Let me get my thing before they cuss me out.
Girl. Dora. Hey, sis. Good morning.
Good morning.
How you doing? I had fun on your live. I had fun. Mm-hmm.
It was fun. Let me see. You talking about Sonya Morgan, R&Y. Oh yeah, I like Sonya. She was just enough loony, but then they want to question her and still being attached to that family. Well, it was a powerful family, and every time she showed them that she's still part of that family and all of that, and he brought her that multi-level townhouse. That multi-level townhouse in New York is real estate gold.
Mhm.
Y'all slip on them hoes. That's one thing I look about the New York girls. They didn't let no men take them down, baby. They made sure they secured the bag.
And New York, girl, it's location. You'll think this is a regular old, building that's been there for years. Girl, you go inside, them penthouses be so bad. I'm trying to tell you. Mm-hmm. It ain't nothing like Fifth Avenue.
Pre-war buildings be worth more than people and shit. The ones that was built pre-war, them there duplexes and stuff that you can rent out part of it, not even know somebody at your other part of your house. Them things worth a whole lot. You can't even buy them.
Girl, tell me why a 2-bedroom like this in London like $1 million. I was like, oh, girl, I was like,
So y'all looking for real estate?
Yeah, we are. But that's London prices though. It's London, you know what I mean? So I'm like into the research and everything like that and signing up to these different realtors and everything. Yeah, it's like a 2-bedroom, like a nice one, like we would have in the States or whatever. It's supposed to be posh or what have you. It's going for like a cool meal. And that's on low side. They don't even blink about it. They don't even blink. TMO. It's like, okay, I'm definitely price shocked.
Yeah. Do you know well, I don't know because it's different. You might be in the UK versus just in certain parts usually because it got the different dollar equivalencies, whether it's the euro or whether it's something else. But it's all worth more than what our money is worth. So that should tell you something.
The pound is higher than the dollar, but I never really had to worry about that as much as I do now. It's like a focus because, of course, they got money exchanges, all this type of stuff. Girl, it's a whole new life. Mm-hmm.
Well, look, Dory, I thought you wasn't escaping us, though. You supposed to be over here kicking it with us a little bit.
I am, girl. I just be so tired, child. I be so tired.
I'm talking about on the U.S. side. Now, you ain't told us.
I know. We doing, it's going to be dual citizenship. I'm not playing. But it's peaceful over there. And they had International McDonald's Day. I thought it was so cute. My baby girl went. They had pineapple and chicken, the chicken sandwich, like from all over the world. Because McDonald's not the same all over. And I thought that was cute. They had like a McShake French fry. I think that was from Poland, girl, where they put like sour cream and pepper on the French fries. Mm-hmm. Every McDonald's not the same. Yeah.
Molly in here talking about, look at you on the U.S. side. She know what I mean. Over in this, she's not gonna give up her other home where we met her at East Coast proper. That's what I mean.
Exactly. I can't be leaving out the good old U.S. of A, child. And over there, when you have an extra room, you gotta pay bedroom tax, girl.
Oh, Gramercy Park is better than Fifth Avenue, RNY. I know, I love that area, and I mean, my love of Sex and the City has helped my New York love even increase. So I went up there one time. I did. Don't judge me, RNY, but this sounds totally like me. I did a Sex and the City tour. Molly, don't judge me. We went to the bar where they had their Cosmos. We went to Magnolia Bakery where they still got cheap cupcakes on a certain day. And there's a line out this world. This is before kids. And then we went to go see the thrift store where she shops at because my friend was in like some of that zany. Me and Cedric were parking the fashion they put Carrie in. I wasn't always a fan, but when it was good, it was good. My favorite dress of hers is that Dior dress that looks like a newspaper. Oh my God. Them bitches used to
eat all about some Sex in the City.
Oh, they used to eat down. Them purses, and y'all know my purse girl too. Like, oh Lord, they would eat down. But I'm more of a Charlotte. I know maybe y'all don't see that in me, but I'm more like it, not prim and proper, but it ain't a lot too much. I'll do the wild print things like a Roberta Cavalli, like inspired type wild thing, but I'm more so like, I call it like bohemian but chic, like maybe combine Kate Spade and Roberta Cavalli, something crazy like that. Or Kate Spade and Betsy Johnson or something. I'm interested in like the over the top, but it has to have some classic in it too. So I like Charlotte's, like the classic Chanel that she would wear a lot of dresses, and I'm a dress person too.
I really like Kate Spade too. Kate Spade is simplistic, but up there, it depends on what piece you get. Mm-hmm.
I did that. You did. Oh my God. See, Ironwood, I knew you would get me. I knew you get me. That it was so nice. I know the Federal Reserve where she run the bill, and it was just like me and my friend went. And she indulged me. Child, I had a whole. I used to be so organized about my vacations back then. Like I mean, like I would make us like PowerPoint presentations beforehand. We like this we gonna do, this we gonna do, and then we would have another fucking brochure. As I was in college handing out brochures. Okay, we gonna go here because we agreed on this. Like making sure we go to the places I had already wanted to go to. I even had on the brochure Central Park, baby, and a hot dog. Because I was the first time I went, I was really gonna I wanted to experience everything I heard about New York. The big cheese slices. I couldn't even eat a New York slice if I wanted to now. This before I had my surgery. I'm telling you, them New York slices. If you ain't got much money in New York, bitch, you gonna eat. Even if you ain't got no money.
Exactly.
Hey, honey.
I had to be up there a lot and everything like that in my lifetime. Can't tell people too much, but driving free the World Trade Center is so different. Can you imagine? Like, because when you're going through the tunnels in Jersey to New York or whatever,
yeah, I saw them pre and post.
Like to actually be able to see it.
Girl. Ground zero. That's why I don't like Giuliani. Well, let me not say this because now Democrat people can come dorming down. They think I done left this party or trying to listen. They think MU done got to me, but I don't really have respect for Giuliani for some of the things he's done. But I will say the way he handled the fucking 9/11. And it was at the fucking trenches. I mean, now when was still coming down there, like sitting and like actually going into the ground, which was kind of unsafe because it could settle and you didn't know what dead bodies and what toxic. And when I tell you the way that city rebounded from that, and I mean, it might have been an agenda, but I have to have my hats off to that because when I say he was down in the trenches, he was down in them damn trenches, like in the actual ground zero, like rubble and rebel. And I couldn't look at that stuff too long because I had seen it in its glory, and I had such a love of New York, and I just don't understand. Like that's the
phone line shut down. We couldn't reach nobody. I kid you not. I was actually on my way to do business in New York, and I got a phone call. It was like, Dora, you not still going? I was like, yeah, I'm on my way out the door. But show you how God work. My stomach had been bothering me, Miss TMO. So I was dragging my feet.
Oh, you was there. You was up there when
9/11. Yes. I was getting ready to go into the city and so I had some business to take care of. And I just didn't feel like it. So I called my business partner. His name was Vince. I'll never forget it. And when she told me, not Vince, but the person that called me told me to look on the TV, that's when I saw the second plane. I was like, oh my God. Like I literally been right there in it. My son's godmother definitely was. She was at work. She works for Coach. She was there. It was a mess. And then don't forget the Pentagon. So I'm trying to call my family in New York, Jersey, and the DMV. Girl, you couldn't get through to nobody. Nobody. It was a wrap. I was
thank God you didn't go.
Amen to that, RNY. That's why you gotta try the spirit by the spirit, you know. And I was like, oh my God, I'm serious. I was literally just dragging. I didn't, you know, that spirit get on you when you don't feel like really doing nothing. Or I was just dragging that morning. I will never forget it. And it's just that New York hasn't been the same with the I mean, when you drive through it at night, because we would go, I had things doing in the music industry, so it would be late nights, right? And like in the nighttime, New York is kind of still. In the afternoon, it's very, very, very busy. But you can literally, in the wee hours, like maybe 3, 4 in the morning, you going back into that tunnel, honey, you can see the difference. You could definitely see the difference. So yeah.
But yeah. Well, RNY, let me know, baby, because I'm starting to do some new solo things here lately. Mama got to get her groove back, child, and I have put some of the things on hold, which Chloe is gonna be included in one of my trips that I want to take to New York recently. But I'll be going different. I might be going by myself though another time because I want to go. Either I go with myself or go with my mom, and then I branch off because I got to meet Rico when I go back up there.
Oh, that'll be so cute. That would be so cute. We need to
go to the store. We gonna cook. We gonna cook. Yeah, it'd be such a laid back little chill section. I think that's fun. Because at first I was like, I'll take him out to eat, do all that. But I said, you know what? We'll go to the grocery store. And Rico love to cook or whatever. And he love to show his little things and he can, keep the stuff and all that. I thought it'd be fun. Because just something low key and chill. We might go get a drink or something, or go out. I told him we got to go to the action. I want to go down to the store he be at all the time. He be outside. And I love, getting the real life drama. I'm so damn nosy. I always hate when I miss in-person miss.
I'm so nosy, girl. I can't wait for this Cation to come up this weekend. No tea, no shade. But we just need some content. And Lady Nico Halloween party. I can't wait.
Don't worry. We're going to be on here because I'm a hostess. So I can't. Y'all know how I like to do when I do these competitions. I don't be the Miss O. I be, just me, Miss O, whatever. Because I try to do it without personal things in it and also uplift everybody. But baby, once that gig is over.
It's on and it's up and it's stuck. I was thinking about too, girl. You told my Pam Grier, it'd be so nice for the B sector to have a 70s party, girl. Offset it off, honey.
Oh yeah, I am kind of doing my little YouTube tour. Me and Jay Wilson supposed to meet up or whatever, but sooner than y'all realize, and then I am gonna have my Dreamcation, which I'll be able to host my own tour. That means I have to go to these places, so I don't have to make it up to Virginia no time soon because Ro can come to my Dreamcation, and then
where's it gonna be? Where's it gonna be? That sounds really nice. Where's it gonna be?
But I'm doing mine different. It's not a content house, but what it is, I guess you can call it a content house, but not the Casa Night kind, because I want to encourage everybody to get their coins, multi-lives or whatever. You're gonna have some aesthetics for your life. What I'm gonna do is just get a decent sized Airbnb, and I most likely won't stay there because I might just come down my hill or something and just chill with them and then go back to wherever we staying or whatever. But I don't know. The way I'm gonna do, and I'm only when I come down to Chattanooga though, I'm only an hour and a half. So what I think I'm gonna do is have a content thing. I mean a house, and then see Ro and Chat Rep can definitely stay, and it might be room for 2 more people, especially they got a sofa and all that kind of stuff. Just
I may actually attend the Miss O.
And then we're gonna go to the strip club, and then I'm gonna already have some little groceries in there, some little kibbles and bits, some little cereal for the kids and all of that for them to stay there. So they don't have to worry about finding nowhere to stay, and that'll just be the meetup and where we gather to go on our little excursion Saturday.
When are you gonna do it?
We was gonna do it in March, but Ro wanted to move it to April, which I can see because I think Ro trying to that damn Vegas trip too, and I told him that's the only trip I forbade you to go on. But anyway,
I can't make it.
I didn't want Ro to have to spend so much money back to back.
Yeah, and that's too soon for me, bro.
I'm providing the hotel and the Airbnb, and I guess if that's what the only food you wanted, yeah, you could get what's in the thing, but. So nobody ain't gonna be hungry, but any other things like drinks and all that other stuff at the strip club and everything, that'll be on them. So I wouldn't want them to have to do too much more, but they ain't gotta worry about a hotel though. Unless they
just be the real world meets the dreams, okay? The dollhouse. Yeah. That's what that's gonna be. I can't go maybe some of that was fit.
Chat Rep and Roku gonna do their horn on before they go home on their flight. And I'll shut the place down when they leave it or whatever, but they can do their own free. They're not gonna have mommy up under them the whole time. Trust me, I don't want to know. I don't know the Bulldogs and let them go fetch, and then I'll go back to where I'm going.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to catch you on a second Dreamcation, but I'll be supporting, girl.
Thank you, Dora. Yeah, hopefully it be not no drama content because I ain't trying to set nobody up, and I don't want nobody to have nothing personal about them coming back here. I might have to get a few nasty piece of NDAs. Let me tell you, they're gonna call me. Oh, they're gonna who the fuck do this okay she is? I'm not protecting me because I know better. I'm protecting y'all.
You better get that girl. People lose their mind when it's camera action.
Contrary to probably believe, I want next case to happen. I want everybody to have a good time.
Me too.
There, of course, I don't want nothing to happen to him. But if it did, it's gonna be on when they get back. That's all I have to say. But no, I don't expect that. I want him to have a good time. I don't want nothing shady just to make somebody else's trip bad, but to affect somebody I care about. That's crazy. Right. No, get away from that kind of thought process because I'm not demonic at all. That would be demonic to want something bad to happen, but his road might be affected. Come on now.
I want all of them to have a good time. They spend their coins. I want Big Baby to show up and step out and pop out. I'm waiting
Well,
for that,
Tori, did you
bro.
get the updated community wall for that? I don't think that's gonna happen, baby. Hey,
What?
Heidi.
Let's see.
Brian had a nasty piece of community wall, child. Let's pull it up, child.
Yeah, because I
Oh,
can't find his channel.
oh
I
Lord.
thought he was
Okay.
in Seattle already.
Well, I mean, keep open live door, but I mean, I mean, you look for yourself. Hold on,
Yeah, you gotta show me that. And see, they
cause
say he was.
I'm.
I heard rumblings. They say he was already in Seattle, and he didn't meet up with Ness. And in her defense, she working and she got her life. It's kind of people can't just. Some people
No,
can't just
she
stop.
was gonna meet up with him. He didn't want to.
Oh,
Yeah.
And see, me and us don't see it for each other, but I'm not going to just be, fake like that. I was figuring maybe she had, her job and Spencer the cat and blah, 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 every day. And when you plan something, your focus is on those dates. You know what I mean? So, but he didn't want to meet up with her. Well, that was nice of her to offer to meet him early.
Yeah, hold on. Here we go. Brian the
Uh,
meat. Is it Brian the meat? Girl, he be changing all these damn channels. I can go on my
That's
subscription.
what
I
I
don't think
said.
it's
I
Brian.
can't. I can't keep up with him. His name be different, and I love me some Brian Child. The best fight I had on the spaceship girl was me, Mona, Spinner Boy TV, and Brian Child. Brian was scrapping for his life, honey, and we laughed at to this day.
I have to put in so many combinations. I have to put in. Usually, Brian on this row get it. There, I think that usually gets it. The combination of
Okay.
them. Let me see.
'Cause I was trying to look for the short. The last time I saw Brian, he was on the road to Seattle in the car, and they was trying to say those was where he from, Houston, yeah, that those was Houston signs and streets or whatever. The B sector gonna be sector, so
Right. But basically he was just telling Pastor that on the community wall that let him beg in peace and that he is not in Seattle next Cation, he is on Brian Cation.
Okay. Let him beg in peace. Brian had that old nasty piece of fundraiser, honey, to get him on the road. I think the Honest Bro and Brian meet up will be great content just because of their dynamics.
Yeah, but I don't want to be with no hostility or it might need to be
No.
on their own. It might need to be on their own.
Right, bro and Brian, they're not gonna spark like that, no drama. I don't see that. Brian is Sagittarius like me. We're not just out here to be fighting. You have to literally come for us and then we'll say something back. And
Okay,
I'm
here
out.
we go.
Mhm.
Now, first, he just latestly. This is latest update, but I'm gonna tell you about this picture. So you see this
Mhm.
picture in Seattle, right?
Yeah, that's pretty.
He said, Pastor said I got a get back spirit. So welcome to Seattle. First of all, that back of that picture, baby, is infused. And you just remember, why did he forget the shorts he posts? Look at this. This is a damning short. 1 second.
Let me see.
Did he put on there about how you can be in Seattle just like this? Oh, no. He said I could be in Seattle at the snap of my hand. I don't see it up no more. But then he been talking all week about how he's at the Motel 6. He love it here. Ghetto and
Mm.
poor. Know your place. So he say wherever he at on vacation, he's in the and he said, I felt it in my spirit. So he loved the freedom of land. So he's somewhere saying he's doing a tour. And he said on his other short that's not up here no more that he can be in Seattle with a snap of his hand and he
I
changed the
know
back.
that's right, big baby.
No, no, no,
Brian
no,
went
no,
to
Lord.
Seattle.
That ain't what he meant. He said I could be. He said now when they was asking him, Brian, are you really in Seattle? He did a short that said anybody can be in Seattle at the snap of their hand, and he did a blink, and then he changed the background to the one that's right there. Like, give me that. Oh, here we go.
Brian,
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
you found it. Come through, Brian.
Right.
Girl, you cutting up already.
Yeah, he looks skinny. But he said he only lost 2 pounds. He might just been funny because he said I gained 30, I lost 15, gained 30, and now I'm down 2. And wrote on every platform talking about how he done got skinny. He can see the
did
loss.
get skinny. And
Yeah,
I
how
was
he
so
gained 30, lose 15. I think he done lost more weight too. I think he just saying it because I told Brian when I see him after coming out the hospital, he was already slimming down. So I think it was
put again, look at his face. You can always tell by the face.
I think he was just being in jest because he said I lost gained 30, lost 15, and now I gained 30, lost 15, and now I lost 2 or something like that.
Girl, when I saw the picture of Men in Black Passer, I said, "Oh, come through. Look at all that weight he lost." But Jay Wilson's weight fluctuates. You know what I mean? So, because when I met him, he was not, his body was fine. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing that I was like, oh, he's overweight like that or whatever. But when
I don't want Pastor to lose no more weight. And I hate to sound like them black people because I know that according to the charts, we still could lose weight. But I do, and I hate when people say eat a sandwich, especially if you're doing it for your health. But at the same time, there is a look, and I guess you could fine tune it a certain way, like with muscle mass. Now, if you replace it with muscle mass stuff like that, yeah. But some people who it depends on how muscular they were when they lose a lot of weight, it do look like something might be going on because you're just used to them going.
That's the negative side. Like, it's not good to, you know what I'm saying? It's really not healthy. But a lot of things aren't healthy. I'm not ragging on obesity. But one thing United States is that they say when they had those Chinese trade wars, like the Louis Vuitton and all that. Remember that happened recently?
Yeah.
It was this one Asian person. He got on there and he just ragged us. He was like, we're lazy. We suffer from obesity, and that's really how a lot of people think about America, that we're just fat and lazy. And I think that is so bad. I didn't agree, but that shows you what other countries think of us, But also, I want to say this too. Jay Wilson always does excellent cardio. Let's be real. You see him in that gym, you see him walking lyric and blah 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 blah. So I'm not surprised at the weight loss.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta get Molly. You gotta put me back on track. I forgot to get the community wall code. Hold on.
Molly stay on it. Molly don't play with us.
Nah, he ain't put me in track. Usually he do, but I was so taken aback by Brian's other foolishness. So hold up, let me see. Brian, he is hamming it up. I'm enjoying this. He is hamming it up. Brian, I might send you a donation when they get there in the trip. I will send out this row a drink donation, but Ronnie's row grown, so he being grown, let him be grown. I'm gonna send my bro my donation, child. Let me not roll Brian. Bro gonna cuss me out in a second.
Put Honest Bro on punishment after that Halloween over there.
We always call Ro on certain times when I know I can call him in a second. Before I leave, we'll call Ro. Okay, so let me see. Brian said his views getting more played than a lot of these people with channels. His short views getting more hits.
Do. One of mine got 2K, girl, and I'm just sitting there to picture me back in the day with my girl.
Here you go, Molly, in context. Let me make it big so my Molly can see it in context.
Molly like the super subscriber boy. Molly don't be playing.
Okay, let's see. Compare, why don't you? Who got the bigger bags, me or Pastor? Basically what he's saying. I was sitting at the gym and it popped in my head that Pastor Puffy Eyes is right. I do have blood clots and I have been in the hospital twice since I've been on here. I then said, so what? That's part of my journey of being touched. Hold up, let me. We entering territories. That's so what? That's my territory. As a child, and being depressed that was part of my journey of being touched on as a child, and being depressed and using food for comfort. Hence why I'm actively losing weight and being healthy. What's his excuse for being 280 with saggy loose male knockers that should require a bra at least while driving? Oh Lord, I didn't see all that. Why judge my blood clots with puffy features that look like some country stomped the neck out of your face? Talk about health and I'll get better. But you would need surgery or a facelift to help you with the triple layer of puffiness under your eyes. Worry about your daddy getting blood clots, bitch. God bless you and put some ice under your eyes. Okay, that's the one post. He like, but then he goes over there for counsel. Like,
I was getting ready to say, Brian be right over there hitting that link. He swear he ain't never going back no more.
I mean, I get it. So he was listening to everything this morning like I thought, because that's when Pat said all this stuff this morning about the get back spirit.
Oh, okay. He dropped down in Pizarro's chat yesterday.
Okay, here's another one. Damn, he threatening people.
I'm on phone, so I can't see. I was look to read it out loud.
Let me make it. Let me try to explain that so I can see it too to read it. 1 second, because this one is when he really got active. This was after Jay live. I could tell. Okay. Anybody who is talking shit who donate to the Next Cation Fund, please type down here so I can shut you all the way up and give you a full refund. Okay, refunds, people. Remember, if you lie, I will come live and show my Cash App history just to be petty and make you to be a liar. Remember, I'm a bold one. If you donated, type down below with your Cash App name. I know how to shut you the complete fuck up, bitch. Merry Christmas and have a blessed day. Now show me how I goop the people. I'll be here waiting. Bloop. Oh, and a 55-year-old dinosaur fossil place, Eartha Kitt, strong 3-layer dog, saggy face with old man boy tits bouncing around while he drives, can't tell me nothing. You have bumps and dark spots on the back of your head and neck. Boy, please. I sure did have blood clots. You were fat and still have soggy skin. Don't do me, chihuahua face, narcissist ass weird freak. Girl, bye. I move you ugly ass. I'm saying your face is ugly. Remember, if I have all these health problems, America, donate to Brian 101 on the Cash App.
Oh. Now I will say when I met Jay Wilson in person, he did not, NOT did not have any type of bumps on the back of his neck. I'm just gonna say that.
Let me go down to the other post.
Brian is going in on Jay. But you gotta love their dynamics, I'm trying to tell you.
He say everybody jealous of him. Let's see.
Wait, let me see a picture. What do you do with the picture, boo? Scroll down a little bit. I mean, up or down. Oh, okay. He's doing compare and contrast. Brian has lost a lot of weight. You know, Demon, so I'm not into beefing no more. I'm really bored with it.
I can't find that post, Molly. Yeah, he done delete that post saying he wasn't going. Every time he do a post actually confirming that he ain't going or ain't there, he take it off. I've seen this happen before. So anyway,
Brian know he in Seattle. Stop playing with us, Brian.
Wilson live from this morning, you will hear the post.
Okay, I'll go back and catch that. Brian know he in Seattle. He ain't gonna goop the kids because he know how we are in the B sector. We'll be like, we turn our nose up at any little damn thing. So he is not gonna take them. I don't see him doing that, taking them people money. And he really wanted to go though, Miss O. He really did.
Of course he did. He begged to come back, so of course he wanted to go.
I was just concerned him driving like that with his health. That's what I was concerned about when I caught that live. So I just hope all of them have a good time. Give us some content. You know, if we don't see it for each other, that's fine too. But Pizarro's live made a lot of sense last night about the beef sector. I was so happy to see you go live. I canceled mine. This is not a lot going on because of all this, I don't know, flag. It's a lot of things, but I'm glad she brought it to her attention. Then Lady Nika went live last night. That was a good one. I'm still trying to understand it. Demons, I ain't being shady, but for real, can anybody explain to me the Sour Patch and the NIGG hard ER? Because if she said that, I don't know how long ago she said it and it was okay to say it then, but now that we fall out, is that the case? Because some people were saying that, like, Okay, I don't condone it at all. Let's be clear. But I'm saying, where was the uproar? That's my confusion. She didn't just say it yesterday, from what I understand. It's not like I think I heard it before.
Yeah, it's been debated before. I think yesterday they had some kind of, I didn't watch it, but they had some kind of reunion or meet or history, like going back and forth with each other. So I guess all that came up again yesterday.
So I couldn't take all that damn hollering. That's upset my spirit. I said, oh, them Liminettes was not playing. Somebody sent me a clip. I said, no, I'll pass on all that. No, thank you. It was just too much. Like you could tell they had that, what, Discord? Girl, I swear them Discords is the devil, honey. I swear I ain't getting into it. But that's what I was thinking to myself. I said, well, if she said that word and she was still a moderator, it was foul then and it's foul now. Like that should definitely have not been unchecked at that time. But because Mad Day come, we want to sit up there and act like it's, oh my God, and everybody want to reflect and reminisce. Miss me with all that. I'm not doing it. And I'm not wasting my time watching no reflection on some shit that was said previously and it was okay until Mad Day. Come on now. These subscribers got good common sense.
Right.
You know
And
what I'm saying? Like, come
I
on
think
now.
they just be, I think a lot of people be knowing what's up. They just enjoying the entertainment.
Yeah. But they was battling about that's in the clip. They was arguing like it just happened, 2-3 hours before. So they just showed me whatever that group had in Discord, it was some pent up aggression and people trying to clear their name. And then they played a clip of something. Was that the clip that they played? Was it Paulette was not playing with them last night. Miss Paulette said, I do my dirt solo dolo. I said, come through, Miss Paulette. And Tracy was up there hollering, it's quiet hours. Tracy, them clips of you hollering 5 more minutes to quiet hours, girl. I be this gag laughing. Tracy let y'all know, y'all not about to have me set up and where I'm staying at. It's quiet hours. Y'all go ahead with all this. So I thought that was cute. But Miss Paulette, Miss Paulette ain't backing down on no beef. And the Bizarre hit the thing. I saw that part too. Bizarre hit the thing. So we're not playing that whole ass video. I said, oh, thank God. But I don't know why they want to try Miss Paulette. Miss Paulette, old school beef sector.
Oh, Paulette, old ass. She can kiss my motherfucking ass. I can't stand her because she brought me up the other day. They said in such a nasty way because somebody came on there and told Lemon I was asking him to come over here, which I did not. I was being in jest. I said, Lemon, get your ass. I do that. I heard he was live. I know he wasn't coming up here and slide to come up here. He don't even want Zolo to come up here and support it. And so they only come if he say it's okay. So I knew he wasn't. I didn't tell him to go. I would never be disrespectful to somebody lead a live, nor would I think I would be able to. But of course, that's all they need to take it out on me. And Paulette said somebody tell that black bitch to come up here and get him herself. And I wanted her to tell her goddamn she in there taking care of somebody's motherfucking almost comatose, abusing them in their check or whatever. And I said, at least I give her credit for keeping her on and wiping their ass and all that and they slobber. But if that's what you gotta do for your income, for you to have a little bit of value in sausages and potty meat, bitch, don't bring that home to me. Because had you have a more balanced diet and got some damn omega fats and maybe some whole grains in your diet, bitch, you wouldn't come up there sounding like shit, looking like shit, fresh out the surgery table, whatever they say. It sound like you're about to be dying and think you're gonna fuck on somebody who's very much alive and very much thriving like me. Bitch, bye. Your only claim to fame has been a sidekick over on channels, multiple channels. So I don't know what the fuck you talking about, bitch. I got my own shit. And when you want to address me and you want to tell the black bitch something, come to the black bitch live so that black bitch can get your black ass up here and read you for black ass filth. But no, you decide to do that old punk ass bullshit, bitch. My link is already ready to be dropped. And everybody knows a one-on-one competition with the battle of words, and you can hear my shit off. None of y'all hoes can touch me. It's the group thing, the group piling on, the group creating a monster and a boogeyman of sector, and y'all got y'all minions out here running around while we might be cool, but they still in here holding on to old shit. If all you got to do is defend a line ass content creator on here and people on here that ain't got ain't nothing but a whole bunch of fast dimes and it's not too many slow nickels, baby. I'm a slow nickel. I get better with motherfucking time. And y'all hype up for these fast dimes who sit here and say reckless ass shit out their mouth about shit they don't know about. But then they tell y'all that I'm antichrist and I'm evil, but then they got me, they them canoodling with me and got them on my links. So in turn, you get mad and get the rage and put it off on me. that's very, very much sane. And as y'all call me more and more insane and mentally ill, I do feel like I have company. So y'all want to keep on doing the definition of insanity and getting the same results, but don't come over here with that bullshit.
I can't with you. I cannot. Why y'all gonna mess with DMO? You know she gonna sit there and drag you on a slow roast, girl. You had me think about something. Girl, remember, I don't know if you remember Miss Dina Queen of Talks. Girl, she had microwave hoe and stove hoe. And she was like, I'm a stove hoe. So you said I do a
Hey,
slow.
Diana. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Cheryl. Bye, Brenda. Did I say hi to you already? I don't know. But Byron, the mob with my mod with the mostest. She might get mod of the month.
I know
You know,
that's right.
why get her past this month, but she might get other month. But yeah, it looked like he might have Molly. I don't know. But go over to Pastor's live in the day when he was over there canoodling and doing flips over there at YTC. Now me and Pastor had a little something, and I was over there watching you work, Molly. I swear these creators don't block Molly because they know he made their chat pop.
Molly, I told you, Molly the super subscriber. I'm not even lying to you. I'm not
That's why
lying.
you gotta know I really gotta love him and like him because I don't give a fuck. I block his ass in the minute he get off program and I don't want to see all that snark. But then I miss him and I'll be like, what the fuck is Molly? Like, ain't nobody gonna say shit. Like, I'm ready to say shit, but y'all know they gonna jump the fuck on me. All I need is Molly to go and I'll jump out there with him, baby. Molly come around, I'll be waiting where he is. He drop it down basically with a comment on the foolishness. I'm like, thank you, Molly. Yeah, this bitch is stupid. I love it.
Girl, you know what I respect about
like
Molly?
he get on me.
This is what I respect about Molly. Molly gonna put a color on it to say what he has to say. At least he putting a color on it. And don't try to say it went left and you know Molly know it went right. He gonna bust you slam out. I've seen CC's cuss Molly slam out. But you gotta respect he got his own opinion and he paying to say what he gotta say because he wanted heard and read. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have no problem with Molly.
Well, yeah, at least he paid for the disrespect. These hoes just say they shit for free, and that's what I get for debagging the cost of my drinks. Because I argue with these hoes for free over the spaceship, but no more. You don't have to see me where you can put a color on it. Right. So you can't put color on it, and I'm not helping out the content creator. And I have to see measurable success of my presence from now on. And if I don't, I can't be around it. Because if somebody's getting blessed, that's one thing. But just all this free shit y'all getting, it ain't happening no more. Because hoes gonna have to respect me, and I'm also gonna be using my wrench more. So.
Well, you better. Like Nika made a good point yesterday. Somebody was I don't know what this subscriber had going on with Nika. Nika wasn't even bothering nobody. And this subscriber kept going on. I'm glad I got a job and, you know, y'all begging and woo woo. Well, you sitting there listening and Nika's one of the people that's getting you through your work day and you feel like you want to attack her. And when Nika said, you know, because of my health, I would love to get back in the workforce. This is my job. I thought that was so I thought that was so uncouth. Like, I don't know if you're listening or whatever, but you don't know what people are going through on a day-to-day basis. We all have trials and tribulations. So for you to be so judgmental, you know, that just shows me that you're just miserable, unhappy, and you just want to talk shit and down somebody instead of self-reflecting. I'm not having it. At Bougieville Global, we don't do that. Okay, nobody gonna keep on arguing with y'all 24/7 so you get a kiki, but you don't want to put a color on it. Like I said, Molly puts a damn color on it. He respects the game. This shit is not easy to be sit up here getting y'all through 8 hours and shit like that, and then you want to sit there and disrespect that woman. That was ridiculous. That shit was ridiculous. I was reading the comments like, ugh. Y'all don't realize a lot of y'all show when y'all jump in chats and be talking shit about somebody begging. You know, Nika put, I want a smoothie. I've never seen Nika get out here and beg for a vehicle. I mean, come on, a $10 smoothie? Let's be for real. Or a cup of coffee, and you want to sit there and badger her like that in Pizarro's chat? You ought to be ashamed of your damn self. I can't stand it. Ugh. I'm not doing it. Block, block, block. And Nika actually let that shit slide and was, you know what I'm saying, just cussing her ass out from the panel, which that was Nika's choice. I get it. But who the fuck are you to try to tell somebody else about their lifestyle? If you take 22 hours a day worrying about your ass, you ain't got but 2 hours worrying about somebody else, and that's a waste of time. It's not doing shit for you. I'm mute. You see what I'm saying though? Sis, come on now. The way that subscribers in there doing that shit, need to cuss their ass right back out. But you would think that somebody stole that woman's firstborn child. You got all that animosity in you for somebody you don't know. That's what you call doing too much.
Yeah, a lot of people they have a lot of animosity, and they come to the panel and say they don't have no problem with you, and they be real aggressive, and they thinking that a grown person is gonna play games with that. No, I'm not. You can't sit there, you can't piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. I know it's piss.
Exactly. And it was just like,
I'll get down. I'm not even gonna give you what you want. I used to give you what you was looking for, but I'm not no more. I'm not doing that. And if somebody want my support, they can kill all of that coming up to attack on purpose shit. If not, I'm not gonna sign up for it no more.
yeah, I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. I was just over the set. I was like, you know what I'm saying? That was just it was a bit much for me, but it just, you know what I'm saying? Nika handled it very well. And, I appreciate that. But this is a job for, a lot of people. It's a job. Let's be realistic. You know what I'm saying? That's why they have something called a Google AdSense check. It is a job for a lot of people. And it's like, I see other channels all over YouTube. They got like 10K in a chat or up and up and up. And then people are actually really donating to those content creators. Or they'll have like 30, 40,000 views. It'd be a 12-minute video. So, yeah. Hold on, Denise. I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm trying to spoon. You trying to spoon? So who? Diamond Dory? Oh, Diamond Dory. What's going on, child? The streets is getting ready. Is the streets active and I don't know about something, child? Let me see somebody. What the hell going on? Folks is fighting. I'm in the wrong app, child. I opened up Facebook trying to be nosy. It's who fighting, and I'm like, I ain't gonna never find it out there. What's going on, Molly?
What they say about Diamond Dory, boo? My channel, I don't know if they were talking about that, but my channel's on the Bougieville Global. You know that campaign.
They were saying that they said they trying to spoon with you. They know you got a man.
Oh, that's spoon with me. What they mean by spoon with me?
You know, lay in the bed and cuddle.
Y'all really are trying to get something up here on this damn link. We are not doing no spooning. We are not doing my relationship is it's so great, y'all. I'm so happy. Sorry about that. I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. I see Olivia title. Olivia ain't got them people over there though, but her title is B Sector. So Reed and Pizza give their version of why the sector is failing. Here's my opinion. Oh, okay.
Girl, I ain't never seen you cuss somebody out until I saw you cuss out Olivia. I said, oh, do Jesus.
Hey, Mr. William. Yeah, because there's another person who just be bothering me. I don't even have nothing against. I used to like Miss Olivia. I used to watch her show and be about her no-nonsense behavior. But them type of women don't like women who ain't just like them. And I'm not like that. Every woman don't have to be a or what you call a sturdy woman, a good woman. That's the skin is more swollen and things look neglected and ain't going to the nail shop and shit like that, and you think because you do all of that and your feet is as tough as the gristle on a chicken, then I'm supposed to feel ashamed for the type of silly bitch you think I am, bitch? Silly bitch me, silly bitch me, silly me to think that I love you. No, baby. No.
Do we hit it with
that real bitch award, baby, because I don't want it. I don't want nowhere near it. I don't want nowhere near it. I want to come out your house, come from your house, hanging on your wall, hanging on somebody else's wall. I don't want nobody to think I'm just the type of sturdy bitch they are, bitch, because I ain't.
That was a battle that damn day. Demon. So you was not playing. You went from 0 to 100 real quick. I said, oh, she done had enough. How's Nina doing, by the way?
Great. Yeah, she's doing great.
I never thought I would miss Nina on these damn streets, and I really do.
People say that they thought they would be missing her, but nah, I don't miss her. We still talk. We talk every single day, child. I'll be
Are you serious? That would be a good show. I know she's still watching though. Come on, we all can't help but
Yeah,
watch.
she zips in and there now and then. I didn't even think she had notifications because one day she dropped on my platform and I said, "Oh, so you ain't completely turned everything off because that means you've been seeing every time I go live, and this the first time your ass done damn dropped down, and you don't tell me nothing about it when we talk." I say, "Look at you with notifications still on because that you just coming. We were supposed to talk on the phone, and you found me over here. Look at you, but you know what? At least you got my subscription. I think I gotta suspect this. It's 2 accounts in my chat that I believe are people that supporting me that are no longer here. And I'm like that for real, for real. But then I'm like, no, because she would do it on her regular page. I don't know. Thank you for the cash out.
Or
Thank you.
unless you know that she in the chat, like text you or
Coffee.
something. Like
Yeah.
that's a real friend. You know what I'm saying? You see
Yeah,
real relationship. Yeah.
I know one of them is somebody who's not over here to support me still, but the other one, I was like, look at them trying to find. But no, keeping notifications. She probably just stay subscribed. Nina the type of person who thinks like she gonna do whatever it can. Nina probably do feel like her one subscription should just stay because that's him, and I think that's sweet. So yeah, she probably still subscribed. But hey, I'm glad that she done. Once you have to go away to do some stuff. Every time, what happened was every time she was coming back, she was so lost. Kind of like what's happening with me a little bit. I'm not completely lost because I tune in at some point, but I do have to get the stories again because I skip a lot of platforms. I just now went to ODS platform again. If y'all don't know if I know, so I ain't been over there in months. So it's like I want to go certain places. So I had to hear the recaps at YTC to even know what's going on. But it's kind of like that. So when you come back, you start getting so confused that it's like not even. Just don't even tell me how I figure it out or whatever happening. Then finally she just got off of it, which I think that is a good thing. And then some situations happen beforehand because I think her primary places. Once your primary places aren't where you go, that's kind of like the help I even ask sometimes for God to ask to me. Like, okay, make it not so fun for me. If I said this is what makes me not be on YouTube, then the only thing I come back over here for is these certain people or this certain time or this certain report. Then if they can't meet me outside of this, then maybe they not for me either, or it's not really worth it. And God has been doing that, baby. He been making me real uncomfortable taking places, temporary places, because I've been back somewhere. But some places he done took, like it's on, I can see it's on the horizon. I can see somebody trying to bait me with another. I don't know what to do. But what I'm saying is, you're only doing what I asked God to do. So the more you do, actually, it's helping me because that was one relationship I was enjoying on here. I don't have it, even though it sucks. It is what I asked for, and he knows that's what I've been asking for. So that's why, to me, it's extra low to move around with less character than a man should have. But anyway,
but they cannot say one thing. They cannot say this a lie. Nina rolled hard for you. I swear to God, she did. And you know what? I started when you take a step back and become neutral, you take your personal self out of it. And you know what I'm saying? I started enjoying her because she really had something to say that was worth listening to. People thought she was smug, and then the doxing and trying to dox her, boo, all that crazy shit. But here's my thing. You run people off the platform, and then the content is getting weaker and weaker because people are going to protect their livelihood. Nobody feel like all that docs and stuff. Y'all think that shit is cute. It's not cute. And then once you get the information, what the fuck are you going to do about it? Ain't nobody pulling up. Ain't nobody busting one off. All you doing is trying to tell somebody business that you really don't know nothing about because on a piece of paper. Okay. I mean, so to me, you wonder why people are so guarded or they leave is because y'all get in y'all feelings because somebody didn't cussed you out. You can't take a good ass cussing out and the facts of your life, in the words of Rick Reed, and then you want to try to kill, steal, and destroy. No, because like I said, get your shit together because everybody got a situation. You tell me one person on this earth that don't have a situation, but y'all take this shit way too far. I don't blame Nina. And, I'm going to tell some for new content creators, always remember, because Dory has been in so many damn situations. Once you realize the beef sector news cycle only lasts 48 to 72 hours, you don't give a damn no more. And these people try to tell you what they think they heard and put their own spin on it and cap. Child, don't worry about that. Get out there and do your thing because I feel we do need more content creators. I'm on my 3rd channel. And then we want things to talk about. Like when Pizarro had the government shutdown, Five Babes doing her thing or whatever. We all contributing to the situations happening, in the world or in the United States, and I do appreciate that. But my whole point in conclusion, y'all, is that when these people start doxing, say something. When y'all don't want to see that shit, you know what I'm saying, or you think it's gone too far, don't support them. Don't support them because I'm telling you, no one gives a damn. I'm being real serious. No one really gives a damn. And that's just true. Like how many, and no disrespect to Diva, love me some Diva. How many of y'all really worried about what's going on over there and living his mama? I mean, at least I'm not. I'm not. And when a person gonna come and keep telling you, oh, that's not me, then what do you mean? Are we all gonna tie somebody to the cross and say, oh yeah, that is you, girl? Bye. Bye. That's what I think about that. I think that's a big problem is that people and subscribers getting doxxed too. You know that, right, TMO?
Mm-hmm.
Moderators. It makes people put up their guard. And all of this because you can't, and I'm not talking about Diva. Let me make sure y'all understand that. I've seen people that can't take my mouth and want to pry into my business or think they pry into my business. Go ahead and feel you're doing what you want to do. But it's all because you can't take somebody's mouth. And then shit starts getting dark. But when subscribers start telling them, oh, you lame as fuck for that, I bet you to stop. I bet you to stop because a lot of people trying to get their self-esteem from a chat room. Bitch, bye. Bitch, bye. And that's dead ass serious.
Y'all need to go over there and support the cartoons too. He is so funny to me. I don't know why people don't like him.
Where he come from?
They keep saying it's an AI. I just don't think he AI, but
nah, I didn't see some AI stuff.
But there's still a content creator behind AI. Hey, Sunny Beautiful. It could be, but there's still a content creator behind it. It still work. It don't really matter to me if it ain't his face, because I mean, it's a lot of people here who we don't see their face. So when he comes on camera, if it is with an AI person, he doing it smart.
You know what? I've done that. Because like Mona was telling me some stuff recently about like if say you want to be a newscaster or something like that, you could do AI. She's a really good girl. Y'all gotta see her IG. But I think that is him because it's some things in AI you're not gonna be able to fake. I mean, if not, that's a really good. He knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But I thought it was a real person. You don't see much. He just sits there. But Ghetto Intellect said yesterday that he was going I think what is he going to resubscribe to him? Don't quote me. He going to resub to him so he could see who that person was before because he felt like B-Set the cartoons lied on him. So that was that.
Oh, really?
He hit Pizarro's link yesterday and he was like saying that, don't lie on him. Nika say, don't dismertify my name. And so
who hit Pizarro link?
Ghetto Intellect.
Oh, Ghetto.
Yeah, he hit that. Yeah, he was not happy with, he felt like B Sector cartoons lied on him. And so Ghetto said that he thinks he knows who the person is, or don't quote me, but the gist of it was you know how like they got the Madison Blue pop. Remember they came from Madison Blue?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what he was saying. Right, that's what exactly. That's what he said he's about to do. Because once you change back to, and that's, like say you have this account and you change your name and change it back, it'll still be in the chat room, your previous history. And that's
I love his cartoons. I wish he would still do them as much as he do the other ones. So I like the lives too, but I love the little cartoons. I think that let it be. He had more views when he did the cartoons. I don't think people like to see people talking to them a certain way. Look at you, baby YTC. Now you've been running rampant. Your mama, because I was splitting my time between Jay Wilson. I was spending my time between Jay Wilson. You got away with me now. You telling your mama on you directly because I think she missed the fact you was over there talking about. This little badass baby did said that Lolo, because they said Lolo was rumored that Lolo was pregnant and coming to Vegas pregnant. Right? They were just being funny. And so B said the baby YTC with her bad ass said that talked to her mommy. YTC said, "Mommy, will Lolo baby look like a perk 30 pill?" And I said, "You badass. You need a whooping. You need what the people kind of country an ass whooping.
Girl, get the switch off the tree. Get the switch off the tree, like grandma. Get that switch, girl. Not baby, like a perk 30.
Pick a switch, baby YTC, and it better not be no thin one. I'm gonna pick it, and you ain't gonna like it.
Exactly. That's cute. They do the little baby characters. Okay, I know you and him. You just kind of left it alone, but I heard a little bit this morning when I was cooking that Shakim's channel is gone.
But I thought we thought that before. See, I'm confused because I thought that it was announced at YTC's a while back because Jake was talking about it, but then all of a sudden they said he unhid his channel. But that was I said, but this channel has lower subs on it. So did they let him move his members over? Because how did I pop up as a member from the old channel over to this 500 people page channel?
He has a second channel? Wait. Rewind, selector. Rewind. So, okay.
But when that was the channel they talking about this morning because his big page, Shakim Raw TV, he doesn't be under that handle no more, right? But I thought that we knew that. But then they said when he came back, I thought it was weird because it said the channel membership was restored, but it was restored. I had it on the bigger page. I don't know. It was weird.
That's what happened when that's what they were when Nessa's page quote unquote went down or whatever. That's what Trisha was really getting at is the membership because they'll pause it or they'll cancel it. So I don't know. I don't. That's never happened to me. I've been struck before, but that's it. So I'm just now getting into members only. So, but that. You know, if they're carrying it over, maybe he hit it. I don't. That's confusing. That's what I was asking because Vicky hit the link and said that his channel was gone. And, you know, maybe he hit his channel. This is just a guess that he hit his channel because he's getting ready to go to Nestcation and don't want any funny business. That would make sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because he does get revenue from that channel. So it could be very well that he said, you know what, I'm not taking any risks. I want to vlog in Seattle. So that's what that was my first impression. So we'll see. And if y'all memberships carried over, then you're really not losing anything because he's still going to be able to do the content that he was doing.
Yeah.
You know, so
some channels they tell you ahead of time when it's closing. So I don't know if like they say, hey, you got time to save your videos, do this, do that. So I don't know. And then some of them they'll just snatch right away. So we don't know. I think they're doing a good job of probably helping us kind of play guess the games. Whatever they doing together while it's tight, it's working. I just hope it stays that.
My guess is the channel is hidden because the memberships are still up. And that's just the rule because you got to understand something. It's residual income. So say the membership like mine is like $9.99. And so that's going to be residual every month. And I'm not sure if Google prorates. You know what I mean? By how many, if they snatch a channel, do they prorate it? I mean, the information's out there. You know, I'm a part of YouTube Creator Studio. So I go and I learn a lot from over there as well. But I think that we just like Shakim is on Lemon's case. Lemon, you know what I'm saying? Lemon just got to give it back. I mean, it's just that simple. I did not expect Pizarro and Shakim to fall out. That's a beef that I enjoy watching. You know what I'm saying? The dynamics of that. So there's a lot of things that are in the play if we just kind of kick the dust off of it. You feel me? Molly, come through with the timestamps. Ron P, where you at? We need y'all up on these YouTube streets.
Molly should do him an AI channel.
Because you know Molly, they said Molly hit a link one time. I did not see it, Molly.
I done heard Molly talk several times.
And you could come over to Bougieville Global and subscribe to me as well, Molly, and give me the tea.
Molly, don't be saving all your love for the top content, the bigger content creators. You got to share the love, Molly. But now Molly supports Monica because he loves it. And then he be over there looking at Trish's lunacy and everybody else's lunacy.
Girl, you brought up Trish drooling in that damn.
He support me, so that counts.
Great, I know Molly. Come on now, I'll be giving you big ups. But yeah, but it's Bougieville Globe. I'm promoting D-Misso. But girl, why you bring up Trish drooling on that damn contest with that fan? I was like, why you bring up?
I had a spirit. I just had a spirit of the talks. That's what I call them, the talks. It just kept pouring out, just trying to feel dead air. Sorry, Trish. You know, sometimes I pull from the bottom to feel dead air. Love you, mean it.
Girl, when that shit happened, I had to rewind. I had to double take. I know that it happened. I'm surprised ain't nobody put that shit on slow motion. Or did they?
But
Girl,
no,
Trish was into that motherfucker. Then you could tell Trish shit. Her and that fan was going in shit, girl, and the drool just came out. I said, okay, Mr. Trish, Mr. Smash It, Mr. Smash It, go get your woman, girl. She drooling. I said, something about to take place. But girl, here's another topic I'm gonna tell you about because you know I'm messy. Why did we get into all the sexual deviancies and toys and the roles and this and that and the functions and all that shit and who having orgasms 5 times a day? I could not. Were you over there
where?
at Pizarro's?
Whose conversation about sex?
Girl, when you on the line, girl, they start selling sex toys. I said, ooh, and you know we could.
Oh, I heard this. Yeah, I peached in for letting I heard something about the rose, but I was doing something else doing that. But
Girl,
yeah, I heard something about the rose.
where BBW said her sister told her that the rose hurt, right? So that just sparked up a whole different conversation how the rose is supposed to be. And I kept typing in the chat. BBW did not say that she tried the rose in her. She was saying her sister told her that. So then they started going and getting all types of sex toys and woo woo. And it was some big baby jumped out the damn on the link, child. When they said something, I don't even want to say it on your channel, was so nasty.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So yeah, I heard him talk about the rose and something else, but I wasn't really. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. I'm surprised Pizarro. You know, Pizarro get weird talking about sex and things.
I was like, TMI, too much information.
Like we shouldn't have sex over the age of 50. So
yeah, that's a lie. Girl, why they say I'm 55? Girl, holla. They say I'm 55. Y'all doxing is
they trying to confuse you with pastor.
He said I was 55. And they said, well, you can't pregnant. Janet Jackson got pregnant at 56. They're going to say, she got money. She got money. Okay.
Well, what they got to do with?
Well, that's what I was saying.
They say she can afford, the common person there can get fertility treatments, just insurance, baby.
Exactly.
The white men made sure they upper middle class self was going to be able to get the same Hollywood treatment on domestic plans. Trust me, it's been plenty of bitches with just a regular suburban home that has gotten infertility treatment.
Mm-hmm. And you know what else? They were
or they just naturally been able to have one because back in the day they had no treatments and they had a lot of. My great grandmother actually was it was unheard of for a woman to have a baby at 40 back then when she had my grandmother. But she did, and it was just kind of because they had so many, already had 6, so that one just slipped through because there wasn't no way for it to not slip through. Black women can go get birth control. Then like that peripheral, so they just kind of did the Catholic way. Just had how many babies God said to have, right?
And it's genetics. It's genetics. My grandmother and my mother both had second set of children later on. Mm-hmm. It's really genetics.
No, I didn't think you were 55 anyway.
Girl, so I'll let them think whatever they want to think. Just leave me alone, because I ain't no court runner. I ain't running with y'all in court. I'm not pulling up. I'm not doing none of that. If whatever you think you know, have at it. Have at it, because Dory's still going to be doing Dory. Trust. I don't even blink. I promise you I don't. I'm so neutral. I'm so neutral.
Hold on. Talon in here cutting up. Talon, I hope you behaving. Talon, you don't see the $sign on my thing? Maybe it's messed up. Maybe it's me. Because surely this is about the 3rd time you here, and you usually make your support known with everybody else. I've got a feeling that I'm your most, I don't know, your favorite person around here, but I just get treated like a rag doll, child.
Girl, how Spill It Boy? He got the cruise coming up. Anybody heard someone that?
I think it's supposed to be Mother's Day, right? People were saying it's gonna go, but I don't know if who's actually going though, like that we know about. It might be a lot of subbies that we don't know about, but I'm sure James gonna handle it discreetly with it, whoever coming. So things where you just gotta wait and see.
And I think, because girl, that's what I was thinking. I hope Newbie go. That would be so nice, and it'd be a good getaway for everybody. It's only going to be like a few days. The only thing that I was trying to explain, I think on the link, was that when you're going from Florida to the Bahamas, it's literally a stone away. So the cruise lines will keep circling the trip. So make sure you get your like anti-nausea, because they literally like all day just circling. And they'll get time on the mainland in the Bahamas. Like that. I've done it before, so that's why I know. And the shops in the Bahamas are really good too. you know, if you want to save your coin dollars up to get ready to go over there if y'all going. But yeah, that's the only thing I do suggest is definitely the seasick. Please make sure they can give it. They give it at the what do you call it, the front desk, so to speak, and they'll give you that if you didn't bring anything. But if you do get dizzy and get nausea, please make sure that you prepare yourself in that way. That's the best advice I can give you. And the cruise ships have so much to do on there that you won't feel like you're circling. So it's a lot of stuff to do. And I don't know if y'all eating in group sections, or because I know the only thing it wasn't bad actually. You meet new people, right, DMO? Because like say for breakfast, you're sitting here with someone new. You know, lunch, dinner, you're sitting there. You're always meeting people. When I had a really great time, I really truly did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you don't meet a stranger because my mom was even like she might try this. If I don't go with her this one, but I think I'm gonna go with her to Alaska one because I've been saying I'm gonna go, but she know I want to go to Australia for my next international place though. Well, Alaska don't count as that. I'm talking about the she's doing a British like a little tour thing in the UK, and I'm like, no, I ain't going on that, but I might do Alaskan cruise. But I'm not doing that. I'm rather go to Australia because I've been putting it off and putting it off. But yeah, you don't meet a stranger on there, and that's why a lot of people go. Like I know somebody in Jay Wilson chat that's going for Thanksgiving. They say they done did all their cooking. They ain't got no kids, nobody in the home to cook for no more. They are finna be on a cruise for Thanksgiving, and I don't blame you because all you need is a little turkey, a little piece of cranberry. Maybe make you a little dressing for your go. Now, niece, freeze it and put it in your book. Cause I don't play by my dressing. I don't want no stuffing, so I might have to have me a little something in my purse and a little Lawry's and a little hot sauce. But yeah, I just need a turkey sandwich to fill the thing and a little cranberry sauce, honey. I'm real white with my Christmases or Thanksgiving if I need to be. I have different palettes. So a little charcuterie board, a little something, a little spread on the Leo deck. You know, hey, if I'm going on a Royal Caribbean, something like that, in Norwegian, I wouldn't be caring nothing about no damn turkey and dressing up. You done had it for 50 years.
Mm-hmm. This all you gotta do, girl, freeze it, honey. Freeze it. Put it in hot sauce in your bed like Beyonce, girl. They got a microwave somewhere, honey. Trust and believe.
And people are always doing alternatives. Like our people, we get so tired. So people been grilling. They've been having crab boils. I can always tell somebody doing the crab boil, and they like they do Christmas like that. The crabs, I see them over there getting them measly box of crabs or whatever in the store, and I be like, "Thank you, y'all ain't competing with me for no crab on no other times, honey." Because I be on a mission. Because y'all know every Christmas now in my house we do. We don't do like Christmas used to be the ham. Like you might do a roast or you might even do it. But I do the baby shower for Jesus. So every year, and I keep it at our house, like this stuff I do with my nuclear, like my family that's in my household, me, my daughter, and my husband. We don't really entertain for Christmas because we usually try to go somewhere. And that's just be part of our gifts. So yeah, we do the baby shower for Jesus, and I do like the rotel, my daughter's rotel meatballs, and like the little spread like that, a little spinach dip, like a whole little baby shower basically. And this year I think I'm gonna do these egg rolls with this dip stuff I seen. But yeah, so it's like a little baby shower for Jesus. So we call it because people be tired. It still be probably frozen turkey and shit in the damn freezer.
Sure,
a ham bone if we do a ham and Thanksgiving from there because I use that ham bone to do me a big old pot of beans or greens later. So we get tired of all of that same stuff. So we do that little baby shower food and just have, just keep it light and then got a whole bunch of dishes to wash. So
well, see, Simon and I have a younger daughter, so we, the holidays is gonna be big. And I'm the one that's like all into the festivities and stuff like that. I want to tell you, like for our honeymoon, we're thinking about going to Morocco.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that'll be fun. Yeah. That's what I love Mediterranean food.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so right now that's what we're saying. You know what I'm saying? And so it's gonna just be all family, family and a few friends. Something really small.
Yeah, it's still part of Africa. Last time I checked, Morocco, they don't want to admit it, but so yeah, that should be fun.
One of his family members went and the pictures were to die for. They actually rode on camels and all that stuff. I was like, okay. Come through. I'm thinking Morocco. And when I pitched it to my family, everybody was like, yeah. So, I'm thinking about doing something in France because it's only like 2 hours away and then heading over there. And this is going to be a family. Usually the couple goes by themselves. Like, I don't want that. I want everybody to experience the fun and the celebration. So
why can't I see Malik in my chat? I see y'all talking to Malik, but I don't see him, and he ain't blocked out of my chat. Let me look. The hell? I like to see him.
For the life of me, I cannot find Jessica B. Jessica B, sweetheart, if you're still in there, I'm still steady looking to find you on the block list. I really am, sweetie. I did not forget. It's on our mind. I'm gonna keep trying. So don't think I forgot, sweetheart. I did it. And thank you so much.
We got my Jessica B blocked over there.
Me and Jessica B had an ongoing battle for years. I can't even tell you what started it. And I think she's a sweet person. And she was coming over to support. And she's like, unblock me. And I went my block list. She's not there. And I asked ODS to help me. He told me what to do. So I've been going into Google. I just cannot find her anywhere. And it's weird because I hear y'all saying something to her and I can't see her. Like, we never really had any real arguments. It was like little shit talking in the chat. Nothing major. Like, I legit don't have beef with nobody, for real, to be honest with you. I got too much other shit going on, you know? I can't think about me and you too. You know? Well, sweetheart, I had a lovely time. TMO, how long are you going to be on?
I'm finna get ready to log off because I was just making sure. First, I'm finna see if I can find Malik in here.
Yeah.
I'm finna log off.
Okay,
Simone.
baby.
Oh, I'm gonna say, who blocked Simon? I know y'all ain't blocked Simon, but that's Simone. Okay, good.
Simone, yeah. Every time I see Simone, I'm like, is that my baby? But he's under perfectly imperfect.
That's right. He's not
he's under that girl. But no, he actually adores you, TMO. We were talking about you after your live stream. He's not mad at you. He love you some, bro. And as far as the Sparkles thing, you know, it is. I wanted to say this in case you're listening. I don't really care about, you know, Simon and Sparkles. He came on her channel, woo woo. You know, they had a conversation. I did not know you were in love with my man, Sparkles. I get it. I'm in love with him too, but he's mine. Okay. And I pray that you find your own one day. So we don't need to argue. But now I understand why you kept hitting links to bringing my name up. Mm-hmm. Like, my man is very much heterosexual, irregardless of what the streets want to say. So that's that.
Dory, look, your girl consistency be paying off. Y'all know I don't really care about the check. If so, I would be been done going live and quit doing all these panels. But shit, okay, look at what a little consistent can do. Shit, your girl get going up there. Yes, I'm gonna have a nice. ODS told me if I keep doing these court shows, he said you can get you, because I said maybe I can get me a nice piece, get my nail bill covered, get some other things covered since I be on here anyway. And ODS like, should you keep doing them court shows, you can get you some pieces of purses each check or whatever. And I was like, really? And I was like, oh, okay. I'm getting on up into the I gotta make the karma club like Jay Wilson make. I gotta make the car, but I'm sorry, I can't. I can't be. I mean, Jay Wilson has a knack. He come here and talk about anything for 45 minutes, 50 minutes. I want my numbers to look a certain way every time I go live because I'm competitive, but not really. So when I do it, I want to do it right. So I just can't come back and forth and see them numbers. If them numbers is under 1,000, baby, I be about ready to cringe.
I don't, D-Miss. So, like, seriously, like, this is my third channel, right? I could have gotten to stay with my second on my first channel, which are monetized. I legit looked at my subscribers list recently. I got people from all over, different sectors.
Yeah, if you having a conversation you enjoy, that's different. But see, like, I be my shit off on panels, see. So then by the time I would be ready, it'd be nothing left. But that's because I did it like that. But I see what people say, you know, you be on panels. But yeah, I like the engagement of panels. But since I've been making myself do this consistently, why not? I can balance it and still not overload my regular life because I be on panels anyway, especially when I'm multitasking. I mean, if I have a panel up here, that's the same thing. I'm gonna do what everybody else do shit. Everybody else got them a TMO. I have to just have somebody come up here with me while I multitask because shit. I'm points for November, December, like they say they doing all these offers for content creators.
Exactly, and that's why to put in the chat for you to pin your link. You know, your link is pinned, people just come through, you know, different parts of the conversation and just hit your link. You know, it's a good networking thing. But sweetie, I'm proud of you. And all right, dreamers, I'm about to drop and see what I'm about to do next. I gotta go nourish my platform. So we're gonna see.
Okay, tell Simon I might come back on later tonight. If I do, he need to come over here.
Okay, I will. And also I shared you out too, boo.
Oh, thank you.
All right, you take care. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Thank you to Dory, friend of the show. And then all the other content creators who's been giving me compliments and sharing my live. And no beef said the cartoons, nigga. you can give D Misso compliments, because why do I have to deserve my compliments so much more than anybody else? And then you feel bad for them if I backtrack. If I backtrack, I'm just being me, right? That's my personality. Would you not want me to be the me that you want me to be, or the me that Jesus wants me to be? Okay, like no, but I picked up what you was putting down. There was another thing. I don't necessarily see it that way or whatever, but I mean, I don't like it. I didn't like what happened, but I ain't gonna go there. But I don't want it to be in a situation that we over here beefing about based on what somebody say, when that's commentary, and he deserves the right to have commentary like anybody else. I'm clear why certain people don't like him, because I'm clear of the people he don't necessarily care for. But ain't nobody ever gave a damn about who cared about me when they association. So I'm gonna keep on singing to the mountaintop. I like him. When he comes at me, it's never nasty. It is shit I probably do need to hear. But and I don't take everything in, and I don't laugh at every part of his things. But some people, I think when people realize the kind of people that most people are, they really don't understand when somebody can be solid in a way that's. Let's just leave it at that. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's have a good day. Yeah, he does like me, and I like that too. And we're gonna appreciate some people that like me, because a lot of people like me, and that's the narrative they help form over here about people not liking me. And they keep telling me that people don't listen to me, people don't check me. Like Ness said, people don't watch for me, so she wasn't talking about me with competition. Well, it seems like to me people watch me as much as they watch your face. You might want to do a little when you get back, not now, because you got a lot of stuff going on your places. When you get back, you might do a little contest. What you call it, CC analysis. And don't do an analysis so long that you get paralysis, because you will see what you see. It ain't a shot. I get views just coinciding with the ones who I'm on their panel, if not more sometimes. So let's not get it twisted. That whole myth of they don't want to see you, or they ain't checking for you because we don't try to make you out to be this villain, but we still have you around. Well, y'all gonna have to tighten y'all shit up like Ness and them Cam got over there, because all these people be is running their mouth, but don't nothing stop. I still do the same shit I be wanting to do. Child, y'all better get man up, man down, lock it in, because you making your supporters look like fucking fools. Yeah, I know consistency. I just be having a little fun over here. You know I know it's consistency. Because if that's the case, even this always would tell me, no, you're not just good with this person. You're just a good panelist, period. You're just good on a link. And and she'll try to say that, well, I'm not a good content creator, when she mad. But that don't transfer, because if you good on the link, baby, you can be good on your own. And I swear by it, if you up there enough, because then you may as well be at your own, right? Oh, I got a shout out of something to talk about. Okay, they used to me coming. I might start to get some of my tea. My tea been picking up, because they used to me coming. They be like, girl, we ain't finna waste this tea on you. Who knows when you gonna release it? You gonna come back 2 weeks ago and say, y'all, when this tea at? They be wanting their tea out there, and I don't blame them. But anyway, we love you as Jesus loves us, Tima. Oh, Mr. William, that's so sweet. And that's the purest you can, and that's agape love. That's that pure love. That's something that you can't beat, and I appreciate it. So let me go, y'all, because I do got to actually work for the rest of the day. I got to get up and get out of here and do some evening things, and then it'll be time for the whole school run and dinner run. And then I'll see y'all as I'm going about my day in the streets. See y'all later. I may come back tonight. I'm going to see if we can get a little... We might come back to the little exclusive later on, leading up to this weekend's festivities. Okay, yeah, we might have a little exclusive. Just let me see what I got, and harass me in the chat about it, and I know I forget it as soon as I talk about it. All right, y'all. Bye.